I'm back. Finally got to watch something that wasn't a scary movie.
No scary movies this time, guys.
Hope you missed me.
We watched Stuber, and you were watching Rideout Reviews.
So yesterday we went and watched Stuber. Stuber. Try saying it. It's actually really fun.
Stuber.
So, Paul, what did you think about the movie?
I thought the movie was funny. When I went in there, that it made me laugh out loud. Now, it didn't make me laugh the whole time. Every scene didn't make me laugh. Some scenes I thought were dumb. But when it hit, it hit.
It's funny that you say that you didn't think it was funny the whole time because literally it felt like you were laughing the whole time.
Well, I wasn't laughing the whole time, but I did know that I laughed one time. I was like, that's so funny, dude. And then I looked over at my wife and she was just like,
yeah.
So what did you think of the movie then?
Well, apparently, like most movies, I don't always get all the funny stuff, or maybe I'm just more critical, and so I just don't think some things are as funny. But there were definitely some really funny parts. One of my favorite parts of the movie was where Detective Vic had LASIK surgery, and he couldn't see. But he was determined to get done what he needed to get done.
Oh, yeah.
They played off of that so well. I mean, it was like stupid humor, but it was really funny. And they played off of that the whole movie.
I like when he was driving down the road. He got a call telling him, man, it's time to get this guy. Right after he had his LASIK surgery.
Yeah.
And he can't see nothing. Mm-hmm. And so he's just trying to make it, driving down this road, running over people. And he ends up in a ditch. It's nuts.
I thought the acting was really good. My favorite character, as always, with his other movies, is Kumail Nanjiani. I thought that he was really on point, very funny, just naturally funny. I also thought that Dave Bautista did a good job. I think he's progressed and gotten better in his films as well.
I do too. He has that calm type of collective acting. Mm-hmm. At first, I'd be like, he needs to act better, but then it just seems to be his way of being. He's subtle. He's like, no, that's not what I'm gonna do. I'm like, man.
Like he's just matter of fact.
Yeah, so matter of fact. But it was good. I liked it. I thought it was funny in it.
Yeah. There was actually a lot of action in this movie, especially in the first scene. It was like super action-packed.
Man, they did. They started that movie out with a bang. It was tight, man. They had dudes running around, beating people up. They had an action scene between Batista and the Asian guy character, fighting and stuff. Man, it was crazy.
It was intense.
Yeah, they also had some gunplay at the very beginning. So it was pretty good. Now, at the end, even though it was funny, I believe some of it kind of bad. When they were in that chase, they threw that thing out and hit dude in the face and crushed his face up, blew the car up. I didn't think that was really super good. But I did like all of the hand fighting coordinating that they did with Batista and Kumail, and then the Asian character that played like Taito or something like that. I thought those were all good.
Yeah, for sure. So I tend to play more on the emotional side of movies because I am just more of an emotional person. So this movie obviously made me laugh a lot, and it was fun hearing him laugh so much in the movie too. But there were certain parts where I got really annoyed with Detective Vic, mainly with his relationship with his daughter. There were moments where I'm just like, I want to shake you and make you realize like what you're missing out on with your daughter. I definitely had like a roller coaster of emotions in this movie as well.
So the emotional part really didn't get me a whole lot. I remember one scene when they were outside and they were talking after they had done a gunfight, and he was trying to explain how he needs to get angry and get mad, and how he cared about him, but he didn't want to be a part of this mess no more. I didn't think that they were trying to play music to play up on the emotion. I just couldn't feel it.
Yeah, that part of the movie and that scene, it didn't really draw me in either. I felt like they were really trying to force the emotion. It didn't really, like, pull those heartstrings.
There was also a lot of parts missing from the movie. In the trailers, there was a ton of stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
That just wasn't in the movie. I don't know why they did that. It's like they showed you all the best parts in the commercial, and then they cut them out.
Right. It is kind of weird. I guess maybe just to hook the audience in.
Yeah, it's kind of like a bait and switch. What do you rank the movie?
I'm going to have to give it a 2.5. I did think it was funny. I did think that there were some good parts in it. Like I said, I love the non-Johnny dude, but I just wasn't super impressed. I remember when we were walking out of the theater and you were like, what'd you think? And I was like, it was all right.
I don't know. I give it a 2 just because I thought that it was funny, but really I don't think it's worth going to see in the movie theater. Now, maybe it would come out on Netflix. I'd be like, yeah, you should check it out, but it ain't worth the money to go see it.
Yeah.
I do like Nanjiani and I like Batista. And the chemistry was well in this movie, but man, it just wasn't that good a movie for me to recommend it.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, we appreciate you guys for watching. Like us, subscribe, hit us up, write in the subscriptions something so we can say what's up.
Check us out on Instagram,
Facebook,
and Twitter at Rideout Reviews.
Thanks for watching, guys.